Okay, so you're seeing 1111 everywhere and you're wondering, what does it mean and what can you do about it? So this is what we're going to explore in this video. So in numerology, which is the study of the energetic vibration of numbers and the metaphysical meaning of numbers, 11 is considered to be a master number. So in essence, it is a high vibration number, but you don't need to know numerology in order to understand that. Each time that 1111 appears, it feels like the universe is winking at you, and that's because it is. That's the magic of 1111. We make wishes at 1111 because our soul remembers that it is a glimmer of source, the universe, God, whatever you want to call it. We are part of that bigger mystery. And 1111 just reminds us of that. And when we see 1111, we just feel drawn to make a wish. Now, of course, you may just have heard that from your friends, your family. Oh, it's 1111, make a wish. But I believe this is the greater meaning of what that number means. When you see 1111, it's a sign that you're on the right track. So once you see 1111, what are you supposed to do? Just accept it and say, wow, that's great. That's fun. Make a wish. There's more that you can do. And here, I'm going to lay it all out for you. So the first thing to do is to pay attention to what you were doing or thinking at the moment that you saw 1111. Now, of course, where can you see 1111? You might see it on the clock. That's the most common place. But you might see it in a phone number or on a car license plate or anything like that. And at that moment, what you were thinking or what you were doing is significant. It may not be the whole picture, but it is a sign of you being on the right path. So, for example, if you were thinking about very simply, what are you going to eat for dinner tonight? That is okay. It means that you're on the right path. You should be thinking about what you are going to eat for dinner tonight. You might even get an answer as to what you're going to eat by just celebrating and enjoying the fact that you were thinking of that when you saw 1111. Now, you might also have been thinking of a decision that you want to make in your life, a challenging decision. And seeing 1111 is a sign that you are right in contemplating that decision. It is the universe letting you know that contemplating this decision is important and that an answer is on the way. So the second thing you can do, and there's no real order to all of this, but because everything is really nonlinear. But the second thing you can do is celebrate that you saw 1111. This is one of my favorite things to do with my clients. Whenever I'm talking with them on Voxer or my messaging service, and it randomly, of course, is 1111, I tell them, and there's a significance to it being 1111 at that moment. So I celebrate it with them, and they do the same. But yeah, just celebrate it. Say it out loud. The way I see this is by celebrating, you're letting the universe know that you saw this sign that it sent to you. It's the same thing for when you're having a conversation with a friend. When you're having a conversation and somebody's sharing something with you, or you're sharing something with someone, you want to know that the other person is listening. You're looking for signals such as nodding or asking follow-up questions. This is a sign that it's okay for you to keep talking, keep sharing, right? So when you celebrate, you're telling the universe that you want to receive more messages, feel more magic. So as you celebrate your 1111, you can expect more signs to come in. Another thing you can do is ask for clarity. So why did I see 1111? This is in the spiritual community or the metaphysical community. It can be a big joke like, why am I seeing all these numbers, but I'm not getting any clarity? You can see a lot of funny memes about that on Instagram. But the point is, it's important for you to sit down and just really ask. You can ask your spirit guides, your higher self. Sit and ask, why am I seeing this number? You can meditate on it, or you can just simply contemplate it while you're driving and you'll get clarity. You can also Google what does 1111 mean? And you can look in books, numerology books. You can explore the number. And I'm talking about 1111. There are other magical numbers as well. So you might be seeing 333 everywhere, 444. There's magic in all numbers. I'm just focusing on 1111 right now because for me, it's a potent number and I want to share it with you. Okay, so far you are paying attention to what you were thinking or doing when you saw 1111. You're celebrating having seen the number, and you are also asking for clarity around the number. Another thing, most important thing to do is once you've asked for clarity, to be patient. If you don't get the insight or the answer right away, that's totally normal. I know we want instant gratification, but that's not the way it works. Ask for clarity, just put it out there and be patient and wait for the answer. It may come right away, it may come a week from now, or it may come when you see another sign and you'll get clarity at that point. But just be patient. The fact that you're seeing 1111 is significant and clarity will come. Just be patient and continue celebrating. So now you've been patient and perhaps you've received the clarity about what the number meant, or you're getting clarity about what you're exploring, and those signs, those 1111 signs, are giving you some indication of maybe the next steps you need to take or decisions you need to make. And this is important to take action. That is the next step. Taking action is another form of celebration. When you take action on insight you receive from the universe, you're telling the universe you're listening, and this is a form of saying, I'm ready to receive more messages. I'm ready to receive more magic from you. I'm ready for you to help me manifest what I want. You might have gotten the sign that you need to, so the decision you were contemplating, for example, what's coming off the top of my head is perhaps making a decision to take a course. Okay, you weren't sure, should I take the course? Should I not take the course? And you feel really alive in your body. And of course, if you need a little bit more support about how to feel into your intuition to help you make certain decisions, which is also connected to following signs from the universe, I have a free course called Intuition 101, and you can find the link to that in the description below. You've tuned into your body. Your intuition is telling you, I want to take this course. The universe is telling you, you should take the course. But your ego, maybe your bank statement is saying, no, it doesn't make sense to take the course. Trust the insight, trust your intuition, take the action. You will be delightfully surprised by what comes on the other side. I know it's risky, but this magic involves a certain element of risk. And trust me, it's worth it. I'm not saying that you should break the bank or put yourself in debt or be reckless, but when you really look at it, when we take a leap of faith, we are opening ourselves up to so much more possibility that our ego, our history, and our fears could ever imagine, right? And this is maybe the sign that you need to go ahead and do what you're being called to do. Okay, so now we have a good idea of what 1111 means, what we can do when we interact with this number. And there's one final thing I want to share about 1111. November 11th is what many call the 1111 portal. It's a powerful, energetic day for amplifying the magic of this master number. If you are interested in getting deeper clarity into the magic of this number and really amplifying magic in your life in relation to this number, I highly recommend joining my 1111 activation. If you're watching this before November 11 in the year that you're watching this, then look at the link or find the link in the description, and you can learn more about the 1111 activation that I offer through Intuition Immersion School. You can also register there. If you are watching this after November 11th, then you can sign up for the wait list. It's a fun experience. I do a group energy work for everyone who signs up. And you also become a member of the Intuition Immersion School Alchemy Lab. And within there, I teach a lot. I teach you how to work with the energy of November 11th and various other ways to amplify that energy. And you share it in a community. So there you have it. If you have any questions about anything I shared today, please leave them in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this, and we'll see you later.